This song came out in 1964, December of 1964. At that time I was 4 years old. A little bit of personal history. At 4 years old, I was, like all kids, running around singing little songs and what have you and such like that. But Dad seen it differently and heard something different. This one particular song, I think, made the charts, number in the top 10 in 1965 by a Ned somebody, I think, what I seen it on and that. But I learned it only just the first chorus, first part of the chorus, and I learned it different than it was actually recorded, I guess, because for some nearly 50 years I've been singing it like this. My daddy, he couldn't move a mountain or pull up a big oak tree, but he became a mighty big man with a simple philosophy. Do what you do well, boy. Do what you do well. No. And that's how I learned the song. And but that's all I learned of it. And now here, all these years later, I thought of that song this evening. And so I went on YouTube and I looked it up, and it was the A side of a hit, or anyway, the other side was Dusty Guitar. Never heard that song before, but this song was titled Do What You Do Well. He couldn't move a mountain or pull up a big old tree, but my daddy became a mighty big man with a simple philosophy. Do what you do well, boy. Do what you do well. Give your love and all of your heart, and do what you do well. Sometimes he'd kiss my mother and hold her tenderly. Then he'd look across the top of her head, he'd wink and he'd say to me, do what you do well, boy. Do what you do well. Give your heart and all of your love, and do what you do well. Well, he was a man of laughter, but a tragedy came by. The tears ran free, and he said to me, never be afraid to cry. And do what you do well, boy. Do what you do well. Give your love and all of your heart, and do what you do well. Today I still remember, just like yesterday, about a mighty big man with a mighty big heart and a mighty few words to say. Do what you do well, boy. Do what you do well. Give your heart and all of your love, and do what you do well. But that's a solid bit of philosophy, because as in you read in Scripture, you will find that whatsoever you do, do it as unto the Lord and not to man. For it is to glory God and not yourself. It's the idea of whatever you do, give it the best you got. Give it the best you got. Not only will you be pleased, but more than likely most around you would be, and most certainly God will be, because He loves you. He loves you deeply. You are His beloved. And I thank you this evening for listening to me go on about childhood songs. Have a great evening. Good night's sleep.